This is the worst place to catch a ball. It's a little bit advantage of Maverick. Right up against that half-court line. You can't look back. They've got to get out of those lanes, those border lanes. That's where you can get an easy turn.
Stadium, home of the Razorbacks, and this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with "Whoa, Big Suey." Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown, both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. That one sails out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's leg way. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. set up. It's a first down play. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for some space. It's Hill. Fights through the tackler. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
To throw, it's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This time it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's Anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida. He's going to score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Gators. Defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead.
It's blocked. Still a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 21, Arkansas 13.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. A change of direction. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. takes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Now it's second down here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. Looks left and finds his target there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they go in front here in the second half. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Here's the point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Bringing pressure. He's going to launch it deep again. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after the completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, work.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown, Florida. Number 13 in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
Is good. That is the score. Florida 35, Arkansas 34.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose from the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Direct snap to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The sure hands. It's Sategna. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
Arkansas 34.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Hawks. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. A knock for the PAT to go up 6 points here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball. He swatted it away.
2nd down after that previous play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. It's a quick spin move. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Defense recovers the... turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Gators will crank up the tempo. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
Number 8 with the grab and the score.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
42, Arkansas 41.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Hey, hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Sategna. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's James. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first downs.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the sack. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's a strong stiff arm. And what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's good enough for first down.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And it's a kneel down. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.